So what's up guys, today I will be reviewing about Honda CBR 150R latest generation from Myanmar. By the way, I got this review unit from Michael Big showroom, Michael Kasang Yahweh. To be honest, I'm the owner and CEO of this showroom, so there's no big question about whose bike is this. Okay, so firstly let's go time traveling back to where Honda CBR 150R was firstly introduced. It has been sold in Thai market starting from 2002 and have been exported to South Africa and mostly to many Asian countries like Myanmar and Thailand. So Secondly, Honda updated the new version with the EFI version, a fuel injected EFI version, and we share the design with 2011 CBR 250R. By the way, I have the bike in stock, so whoever wants this bike can contact me. Okay. So later on, Honda went on as an Indian market in 2012. After that, Honda updated the CBR 150R in 2014, same design as the CBR 300R in Indonesian market, but remained the same in Indian market. However, most of the 2014 CBR 150R in Myanmar were exported from India, so it would be really tough to see the 2014 updated design in Myanmar. Then in 2016, Honda introduced the fully updated version of CBR 150R, which took the design of CBR 500R. ABS and anti-lock braking system options are available starting from 2018, which is a better and safer brake system for bikers. Finally, the latest generation of Honda CBR 150R was released on 12 January 2025, which showed the design of CBR 2017 CBR 250R. Okay, so I hope you guys already know the history about CBR 150R, so let's get on the review. This bike has an engine of 4-stroke 4-volt dual single-cylinder engine along with 149.4 cc, and it also contains the liquid cooling system, not just airflow. Then, surprisingly, this bike can reach up to 0 to 100 km/h within 12 seconds. And its estimated top speed is around 138 km/h, but I saw some video on YouTube reaching up to 145 km/h. Yeah, around 145 km/h. And at 9,000 RPM, it can give out up to 70 horsepower. And at 7,000 RPM, it can give out up to 14.4 Nm of torque. To be honest, it is not bad for a 150cc sport bike, right? Okay. Then let's look at its front suspension. The front suspension comes with adjustable preloaded inverted shower forks, and while its rear suspension comes with adjustable preloaded motor shocks. Then let's go to its front brake discs. Front brake discs come with 276 millimeter, yeah, and while rear brake discs come with 220 millimeter. ABS is optional, but of course, my life is not optional for her. Just kidding. Front tire come with 187 inches alloy wheel, and its rear tire come with 170 and 7-inch alloy wheel. Seat height of this bike is 30.8 inches. So okay, let's get on. Wow, demo. It's not that much height since Yamaha R15 people has 32 inches in seat height. It would be great for like 5 foot 6 inches or 8 inches rider. Okay, then let's go to fuel consumption. Fuel, you can fill up to 12 liter 3.1 US gallon, and it can reach up to 480 kilometer. Yeah, around 480 kilometer. Since its fuel consumption is 40 kilometer per liter. Well, so let's go test ride before criticizing the disadvantages and advantages of this bike. Yeah. Okay, firstly, let's talk about the disadvantages of this bike. The only disadvantages of this bike I saw were it is cable throttle but not wire throttle. I think it should be wire throttle since it is the latest version of CBR 150R and model is 2022. And also, I really have no idea why did they even put the engine start stop button. So ridiculous. See, there's no engine start stop button. But however, there are still many advantages of this bike are still left. Example, its aerodynamic body shape, fixed design, and its taillight. Okay, so I recommend this bike for some bikers who will start training clutch bike, but also want a modernized bike. Okay, so if you want this bike, you can contact me. Okay, without license, I said this bike for 65 lakh Myanmar jet. But if you want with license, it will cost around like 70 lakhs. But no worries, there will be a little bit negotiating for Myanmar citizen, but not for other countries. For other countries, I will say it is like 80 lakhs. Just kidding. Okay, so I will list my phone number and my showroom address in my caption. If you want to see this bike, you can come to Myanmar country, Mandalay city, and Chamadadi township, corner of 60 and 111 Street. Thank you for your attention. Rantau budal meminum arah berkonang, mengantarkan pulang bertanda bidan rohnya putih abadinya.